California was no picnic in 1851, especially when a man was riding in from the gold fields, riding alone with only his gold for company. But I was feeling mighty good right then. Only 2 hours more to San Francisco.
The Californians.
California, I've come to live where life is best. In the Golden West, I'm gonna strike it rich in California. California.
Tuesday, 4 of that gang called the Hounds jumped Frank Lindsay on his way to the bank, robbed him practically on his own doorstep. Wednesday, they held up the San Jose stage, got away with $30,000 in gold. Thursday, a prospector's cabin on the Sacramento, looted and burned. Want any more?
Look, Sam, it's getting a little late. Now, I'll read the rest in your editorials.
Oh, the devil with editorials. I'm talking facts. How many murders were committed this month? Who's been tried or punished for them? Now, go on, you tell me who.
Sam, I agree with you, but...
Don't say police to me. 1/10 the force we ought to have and what we got is either crooked or scared. Isn't that what the vigilantes are for, to get some action?
Yes, but the right kind of action.
Oh, those thugs only understand one kind. Let's round up that whole blasted gang and hang them.
Just like that, huh? Without any trial?
Try it. What trial do they give the poor innocent people they rob, murder, and toss in the bay? I say hang them.
Well, you might as well hang the whole Constitution with them, then. Now, listen here to me, Sam. Listen to me for one moment. You're a big man in the vigilantes. You carry a lot of weight with what you say, with what you write in your newspaper. Now, that's a big responsibility, Sam.
I'm tired of talk.
Well, so am I. But what I'm trying to tell you is that the people of San Francisco are looking to us. We're their only hope to clean this town up. And if we make the wrong turn now, we're through.
Is it wrong to break up a gang like the Hounds?
No, but it is wrong to talk of hanging without a trial. Just as it is wrong to take an organization like the Vigilantes and turn it into a lynch mob. Now, I don't want any part of that, Sam. And if you stop to think for a moment, you wouldn't either. Now, you know I'm right, don't you?
I say hang them.
Here's some coffee, Sam.
Thanks. I knew some.
I know. I heard you all the way out back. There's nothing like a cup of coffee to cool a man off.
No, Martha. Sam's got a big heart. The only trouble is he's got a big temper to go with it. Now, sit down, Sam, and enjoy your coffee. Now, here's what we'll do. We get about a dozen vigilantes together. Big men like yourself, dependable and smart. Now, they'll act as company commanders, each one in charge and responsible for his own group. In that way, we'll have organization and discipline. Well, agreed?
It's your coffee, ma'am, not his smooth talk. All right. All right, I'll try it your way. But if it doesn't work...
Of course it'll work. Why wouldn't it? Now, let me see. We'll start with you and me. And Doc Appleton, of course. And Bloom. And I think Mr. Coleman, too, huh?
Hmm.
Dean Patrick, look at you.
That's right, look at me. A walking tribute to your vigilantes. I'm lucky to be alive.
In your face!
Who did this to you?
What happened to you?
Coming in from Grass Valley, in broad daylight, too.
Well, are you hurt? Is it bad?
A few miles out, 3 of them. They left me for dead.
A whole month's panning.
All right, what happened?
What happened? I was bushwhacked, that's what happened. Right on the main trail. Took all my gold.
Well, that's going to look great in tomorrow's paper. Another robbery on the main trail in broad daylight. And we sit here drinking your wife's good coffee, talking about meetings and organizations. Getting so a man doesn't dare walk the streets.
No, Sam, that happened outside of town. We don't even know where these ruffians came from.
They didn't come from under a cabbage patch. Who jumped you?
I don't know. I never saw him before.
But you did see him. You'd recognize him again?
I'm not likely to forget.
Good. Let's have a description.
Sam, can't you see he's hurt?
He can talk. All right, what'd they look like?
Well, one of them, he was over 6 feet. Must have weighed well over 200. Had a scar right along here.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. Anybody want to help me look?
Sure, count on me.
This is downright foolishness. You don't even know where to start looking for them.
We'll probably find him in the Alsatia district. We'll find him and hang him.
And I thought that you were a man of your word. A few moments ago, you agreed to try it my way.
It's too late for that, Jack. For the first time, we've got a chance to break up that gang. A description of one of them and somebody to identify him. You want us to sit here and talk while they make good their escape? Coming along?
I'm not staying here.
Dean, let's talk this over, huh?
You stay and talk about it, Mr. McGivern. It's my gold they stole.
All right. We're vigilantes now. We're the law. Go get your guns and your friends and meet me at my office as soon as you can.
You can't do this, Sam. You've got no right to. You can't take the vigilantes and turn them into a lynch mob.
Are you with us or against us?
I'm against you. I'm against any mob. You can't do a thing like this in a civilized community.
If it was civilized, we wouldn't have to do it, would we, Jack? You ready?
I haven't got a gun.
You'll have one.
Dean, don't go off half-cocked like Sam. Maybe you could stop this whole thing if you just didn't identify anyone.
Why should I do that?
Dean, if they use the rope tonight, you'll have the feel of it on your hands for the rest of your life.
I've got the feel of this lump on my head right now. Listen, it's my blood and it's my gold. You stay out of it.
You know, I remember when I gave him his first grub steak. I liked him then.
You still do. Jack, he's very young.
Yes, but Sam Brannan isn't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to try and stop them.
How?
I don't know, Martha. I just don't know.
Stay on the other side of the street till I signal you.
Now you tell me, honey, you having fun?
I'm having fun.
You give some mind to what I've been asking. Know what I mean?
I should. You've asked every 3 minutes for 24 hours.
I'm gonna keep asking till you say yes.
Bill, you don't know what you're saying.
You're crazy. What do you think I've been talking about?
Bill, you don't want to marry me.
You intimating I'm drunk.
Tomorrow you won't even remember.
Then let's don't wait for tomorrow. Let's hunt us up a preacher right now.
Bill, I don't know. You deserve so much more.
More than what, Susie? Mourn a girl that's sweet and good.
Who lost her husband and child coming across the desert. Who got stuck here and had to stay alive somehow.
I'll kill any man that ever brings it up to you. These last 24 hours have been the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm pure sober, Susie. I know what I want.
Well, don't say I didn't try to... Oh, Bill, you big logs.
Don't take too long with this crying, honey. We got a lot of celebrating to do. Honey, get up a minute. Drink up, everybody. The drinks are on me.
Big enough, and he's got the scar. You sure?
I'm sure.
Listen, everybody. I want to make an announcement, just so everybody's got a full glass. Hey, waiter, bring some glasses. Keep them full.
I'll make the announcement. You're under arrest. And there won't be any trouble.
I got a right to ask who you are, stomping in here, waving guns and scaring decent people.
You just walk out of here quietly, and none of these decent people will get hurt.
Where's your authority, and what's the charge?
We're vigilantes, that's our authority.
And the charge?
Beating and robbing this man on the Grass Valley Road this afternoon.
Well, you got a big mistake, mister. I ain't been on the Grass Valley Road in a month.
Until this afternoon.
That's crazy. This afternoon he...
Shut up, Susie.
But I'm only trying
I said shut up.
Now listen, everybody. We're gonna clean up this town, starting now, with him.
Bill.
You stay clear of this.
All right, come on.
Where?
20 minutes, it won't make any difference.
Only to me if I'm hanging for something I never done.
Start walking, mister. Hold it, Dean. We've got him. Keep her out of the way.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
All right, take him out.
You can't. He didn't do it. You can't.
I'm real sorry.
They're gonna hang him. They got their minds made up. They're gonna hang him.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Make sure that bean's good and solid. Got the rope?
I've got it.
Tie the noose and hang the man. The noose till the gallows straight and strong. The noose, string him up, for he done wrong. Tie the noose and hang the man.
Brannon! Sam Brannon! Sam, you aren't going to use that beam.
Better test that beam, put some weight on it.
Sam, I'm telling you, you can't hang this man.
Gotta try mighty hard.
You just couldn't wait, could you? Are you sure that's the man?
That's him.
All right, bring him to.
Brannon, I'm warning you. If you persist in going through with this, you'll answer to the Vigilance Committee.
What for? For hanging a thieving hound?
Crazy hothead, don't you understand? You can't hang a man without giving him a trial first.
Why? What's the use? We know who was robbed and we know who did it. Now, take my advice, Jack. Don't interfere.
Sam, I'm more...
Mister, this is wrong.
Anybody know how to make a hangman's knot?
Honest, you're wrong.
Dean, you've been to sea.
No, I'm sorry.
All right, any knot, as long as it holds.
Bill,
I told you to stay clear of this.
he didn't do it. He couldn't have.
Get her out of here.
Walters.
Why don't you listen? Listen to me. He didn't do it. I know he didn't. I know.
Let's get moving. We ain't got all night.
Dean, you ready?
You're crazy. A lot of you, you're crazy.
What makes you so sure?
Because he didn't do it. He couldn't have. He was with me
This afternoon?
this afternoon, this morning, every minute since yesterday. Honest.
Why didn't you tell them?
I tried.
Well, why didn't he tell them?
Because he can't stand to hear it said. He's in love with me. He wanted to marry me.
All you want is someone to hang, that's all.
Steady the horse while I whip him out.
Mr. Brannon, wait! Look, maybe we're wrong. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Suppose I'm the Lord Mayor of London.
But he's got a witness.
So have we. You identified him, didn't you? You were mighty sure.
Well, I'm not so sure now.
What?
The girl said she was with him this afternoon.
Her word against yours? You know what she is?
I don't care what she is. She's been with him since yesterday, every single minute.
Well, you lying, stinking skunk, if I wasn't trying to...
There's your answer, Dean.
Hold on, Mr. Brannon.
Come on, let's get it done.
At least you can give him a chance to talk. Tell his side.
We heard too much already.
Jack, we got to do something.
That rope beginning to burn your hands?
We got to stop him.
It's too late, Dean. It's too... You heard me try and talk to Brannon. I even tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen to me.
Well, try again. They'll listen to you.
Hold it, Brannon, hold it. Now, all of you, listen to me. You're hanging this man without a trial. You haven't even let him make a statement. Now, you aren't lawful, but at least you could be Christian.
He'd only add lies to lies.
I don't care. He's entitled to talk. Sam, if you don't let him talk, there isn't a vigilante in this town that can ever show his face again.
All right, have your say, but make it fast.
You don't want to listen to me. I'm just holding up your fun. You ain't gonna take my word for it that I was nowhere near the Grass Valley Road. That I made a big strike on the Sacramento and came in town to celebrate 3 days ago. You ain't gonna ask my partner, Slim Crutcher. You ain't got time for that. No, you just got time to hang an innocent man and hold a fine, honest woman up to shame in public. That's all you want, so go ahead. And then go home and sleep real good. And tomorrow you can tell your women and kids and feel pure proud of what you done tonight. Only some nights you ain't gonna sleep. And them nights you'll wish you was dead like me. That's all I got to say. Except I'd like to live a while. To pay you off for what you done to her.
He's had his say. Let's get it done.
You picked him out in the saloon.
Yeah, I know I did.
And back in Jack McGivern's store, you knew his height, his weight. Said he had a scar along here.
Where?
Along here.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Brannon. That's right, I did. I said he had a scar right along here, on the left side. His scar's on the right side.
All right, now. You all just heard Mr. Patrick. I say there's only one thing to be done. Lock the prisoner up until we can verify his story. Sam?
It's all right with me. All right, Walters.
I got a mind to kill you.
Your partner staying over for the wedding?
No, he ain't, ma'am. He had to go back for the claim. He just came into town to identify me.
He said he didn't want to watch Bill getting out of one jail and into another.
Honey, he was joking.
Well, you got a credit in gold list here of over $80.
Good.
I know you're going to like the dress, and I'm sure you'll be a lovely bride.
Well, you are coming, aren't you? At 3 o'clock, the church on Kearney Street? We're counting on you.
Why, sure, except for Jack, there wouldn't be no wedding.
Jack?
This store is closed only for fires. And other equally important occasions.
Like weddings?
Like weddings, ma'am.
You'll be there on time. You're in my way. Ain't many men I ever wanted to kill. You better stand aside.
Not that I've had my say, like you had yours.
Bill, let him talk.
I was wrong. I'm not making excuses. I was wrong. I hurt you both, and, well, I'm sorry for that. But I just wanted you to know that I took a licking, too, inside. If the crowd had gone ahead, if they'd finished you, well, they might as well have finished me, too. It's like Mr. McGivern said. I'd have felt that rope on my hands the rest of my life. In a way, I'm lucky, I guess. A lesson like that, you only have to learn once, and I learned it. I wanted to tell somebody, and I'm glad you're around so I could tell you. Now, if you still want to pay me off, I guess you got the right.
Not on my wedding day.
Dean, that was a nice thing to do. A very nice thing.
I owed it to him, ma'am. Jack, I owe you something, too. I don't know if I'll ever be able to pay you.
Who's keeping books on it?
I am. You know, I started something the other night. Something that could have swept every decent thing in this town, everything the vigilantes have worked for, right into San Francisco Bay. I started it and you stopped it. I won't forget that.
Don't blame yourself too much. You were hurt and angry.
No, just because a man loses a little blood and a little gold, that's no reason for him to lose his head. Jack, I saw a mob. I never want to see another one. If you think there's any danger, you just yell and I'll come running.
I'll remember that.
I'll see you at the wedding, huh?
All right.